Right, boys, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into it, I'd just like to say a big shout out to Elias, who has become not only just a new Patreon, but the first platinum member on the channel. So basically, he either gets a Trek football shirt or a mystery football shirt. So that'll be coming to you very soon, buddy. Thank you very much for your support, and everyone down at the bottom at the moment for your continued support, and everyone else who just simply clicks a like on today's video, watches the adverts and stuff. Everything is muchly appreciated. Right, today, season is coming to an end. We've already won the league. We won it with about 3 games to go. We've got the cup final. Can we do the double again? Of course, it is Galatasaray. We'll finish the season as well with a league game, and then we'll see where we're at player-wise. All right, guys, let's get into it. Make sure you smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Let's get into Welcome to Hell, the end of Season 7. Alright, so the league is done. Obviously, the last episode, the heartbreak of PSG. We actually won the league when we ended up beating Denizlispor. We've had decent performances against Besiktas and Andaspor. Goals. We are 104 goals. That's a league record. We are only just one game to go. 27 wins, 5 draws, 1 defeat, which came back in well at the start of the season, I think, when we played Galatasaray, 86 points. I think we've already surpassed our best league record, which is excellent. The 104 goals. Obviously, the boys are not going to get... What have they got in all competitions? Van der Sman and Haaland. Van der Sman, 53. Haaland, 37. That's been his best. He's now wanted. It was 30. It's gone down to 28. I've put him at 120 million. Now he's got 1 year left on his deal. We're only doing one more season of this, but I really don't want to let him go because the idea is that we try and win the Champions League, and I need him in the squad. So it's going to be a really difficult summer of rejecting bids, no doubt. But he's had a fantastic season. Ismail Gul, 19 and 12. So there's well over 100 goals between our front 4, or even if you want to say front 3. If we don't include Marucci or Ismail Gul, you make your mind up out of the two which one, but it adds to over 100 goals, which is fantastic. It is Galatasaray today, who have had a decent run against us. Now, I think fitness-wise we're all right. I'm a little bit gutted because Tufan, I've tried to persuade him to stay. He wants to go. Now, the issue is with these that we're very close to our limit of foreign players, so we really need to be careful which players we let go. We're already losing Sangare. I've already offered contracts to these two, just to give us these two that you can't see. Akbulut and Gumi, both Turkish players, can act as backups. So I've got to be keen. If we're gonna I'm gonna probably let Tufan go because he wants to go. We can maybe get even 8 million for him, so he's gone down already 250,000 in a space of about 2 hours. We're not going to do a great deal of strengthening. The board has only given us 41 million as well, so the chances are we're not going to get a great deal. But I just need to make sure that the players that we do keep, the players that we do let go of, are not all Turkish. I do want to bring in another central midfielder, a world-class central midfielder, and a centre half. That is the plan, and I'll no doubt buy a striker because that's what I always do. Right, here we go. Can we do the double? It's been good. Galatasaray, even though we've won the league by 12, Galatasaray have been on the rise the last few years and have given us a little bit more of a challenge. Here we go. First highlight in the first 2 minutes of the game. We're pressing quite high, but they've got through our little press. Okun. They've done very well in the transfer business, buying players from sort of like other clubs in Turkey with not big fees, and they've already gone 1-0 up. Hakan Şanlıurfa, 18th of the season. That's not bad because he's getting on a little bit on that left-hand side. 32 years old. That is a shocking start, boys. We do this against Galatasaray a fair bit. We're so much better than them in terms of players on the pitch and the qualities, but time and time again, we get caught out against these. Right, half an hour gone. Absolutely nothing. Right, Danzo. Diakate has gone long. Down to Haaland, who nods it down to Emerson. Get down that right-hand side. Let's go. Emerson crosses. Deep one. Baez is going to pick up the spares, though. To Melagoni. To Van der Sman, who nods it down. Oh, what a terrible mistake. I think that was by Cuesta, the centre-half. Ishmael Gull helps himself to his 20th of the season. Nigel van der Sman gets an assist. That was awful defending, but we will take it. Melagoni with another brilliant switch of play. He has done very well for us, Melagoni. Awful attempted header by Cuesta. But I do think we just need someone a little bit better in there with him, with Baez. And then Melagoni be back up. And then a wing back. I think we can do better than... Casey won't like it. Sorry, bud, but I think we can do better than Sessegnon. Right, Van der Sman. This is where he is very, very good. Oh, penalty referee. It's given. Cuesta, Carlos Cuesta, he's having an absolute stink bomb. I think it's Haaland. It is to put us 2-1 up. Fires it in. Does Van der Sman? I don't think Van der Sman gets an assist for that, does he? But Haaland helps himself to his 38th of the season. Nope, just one assist for Van der Sman. What a brilliant impact by the Dutchman. Right, Berkey. Simon. It's tackled by Sessegnon. Well done. Must be heard of me trying to say that I might replace him. Van der Sman. Here we go. Oh, he's done him. He's done Sissoko. Pull it. Haaland's there. 3-1. We've absolutely turned this game around in a matter of minutes. Nigel van der Sman, when he's not scoring, he's creating. What a run. Van der Sman, 8 assists, now on 10 assists for the season. Look at that. His average rating, boys, you can't see, is 7.97. He's wanted. Oh my God, he's wanted. Chelsea and Tottenham. Well, bearing in mind I paid 90 for him, and we're going to be paying a lot of that over the next 2 seasons. That's why our transfer budget is a little bit lower. I think we're paying 20 million over the next 2 seasons. Get in, Diakate 4-1 in the cup final, absolutely smashing our biggest rivals, which is great to see. Yeah, they'll no doubt come in with shitty bids all through the summer, but he'll be going absolutely nowhere. There is not a amount of money, especially 1 season to go, where I would consider selling Van der Sman. Right, it's been a very, very quiet second half. I am going to do some changes in a minute because we have got a league game on the Sunday. As Hakan picks the ball up. Good tackle from Melagoni. Haps. Emerson robs him. Nice, into Haaland. Into goal. He's going to get on the end of that. He is. Is Van der Sman going to get himself a goal? He is. He's 54th of the season. It is Fenerbahce 5. Galatasaray 1. Right, let's get Marucci on. You want to see Cenk Tosun, don't you? And let's go Tufan. We'll go Tufan. Get himself on the pitch. We may not have him next season. Right, Hakan with it. So they're going to get a consolation. No, it's gone all the way through. Lammers is chasing it. Closely followed by Emerson. Ozan's in there with a great tackle. Lammers. Sissoko. Cherki. Good football. Lammers, they've built it up quite nicely. Cross over the bar by Vidat. Right, another highlight. Baez has just pumped one straight in the channel and he says, go chase that Van der Sman, who's chased it. And that's a miss. I have actually changed Van der Sman since last episode. He's playing just as an advanced forward now, which does see him getting a lot higher up on this left-hand side. Right, Danzo, he was a presser, and we're just going with a simple advance forward. Danzo, Tufan, off the bar. It would have been mint for him to get a goal. He will start the league game, just in case it's going to be like, oh my God. As long as it's not a broken leg. There we are, Championes, away. Double done again over our biggest rivals. 5-1. Fenerbahce fans will be going home happy. We just don't want... This is obviously the last episode of the season anyway, so even if he's out for a couple of months, Van der Sman, it's not going to be the end of the world. Pulled calf. Okay, his injury record has been really good for us. He's literally played He's played every single league game for us, started every single game. I don't think he's been injured. No. That was before we signed him. So yeah, he's kept himself fit right until the back end of the season. So we won't grumble too much. He can enjoy his holiday a little bit quicker. Van der Sman breaks records, which you'd expect. Right, on to the league game. Right, here we are, on to the final. Couple of changes. No, just the one. Sorry, yeah, 2 changes. I've put Ozan Tofun in just because it's potentially his last game. Obviously, Van der Sman injured. Marucci's in on the right-hand side as a target man. Haaland moved over onto the left where he is left-footed to play in the advanced striker role. I said the season is done. But we'll see if we can finish with a bit of a bang. Danzo to Tufan. Into Burak. Burak is in as well, the youngster. I do like to give him as many games as possible. He dinked one in. Haaland, we're up and running. 3 minutes on the clock. Nice little assist from Edin. Our young attacking wing-back. Haaland's 40th of the season. I've already had clubs, Tottenham, Mönchengladbach, all saying that we want him. Tottenham's fans even did a fans poll where 87% wanted him. So it's going to be a bit of a season unrest because I think a few clubs are going to be chasing Cuenca, Diakate, Baez, Haaland, Van der Sman. So we're going to be in with a few reject. We're going to be rejecting a few bids, obviously Tufan, and then we're going to try and offload a couple. Højbjerg, Terenzi. So yeah, I think it's going to be, even though there may not be a lot of ins, I think it's going to be a really big, difficult summer. Edin has got himself a goal, Edin should I say, set up by Sessegnon, 18 minutes gone. A goal and an assist from the right back, or the right wing back should I say. Great, simple football, switch out to left, cross in, back post. 2-0, there's the youngster look. A few clubs have been sniffing around after him, German clubs, because he's chosen to play for Germany, which is disappointing. Out of all our squad, we've only had one player called up to the World Cup, which is Cuenca. I don't think Turkey have qualified, which would have made a massive difference because obviously we have about 5 or 6 players that play for Turkey. Right, Danzo, Baez, Danzo, Tufan, switches it out. Oh, he's nodded it down to... Haaland's done well to nod it down to Sessi, and Marucci's there, the big man. There he is, he's 13th of the season. He's still helping himself to plenty of goals on that right-hand side. Exploiting the little left-backs. Free kick. Oh, we're getting a penalty. We're getting a penalty. Oh, referee. Penalty. Marucci's stepping up this time. Straight down the middle. There we go. 4-0. Right, we go. Start the second half. Are they going to have a little attack against us? Like the size of the clubs as well. Our club has grown. There's so much that we've got massive players on big contracts and stuff now. And a lot of the teams in Turkey have really struggled to keep up with us. And even the big boys, Besiktas, Galatasaray, have done a bit of a big reshuffle with players out. Their squad does start with a lot of aging players, similar to actually Fenerbahce's. But we managed to do the evolution a lot better over the last 7 seasons. But teams like Trabzonspor, Besiktas in particular have really struggled. And once you don't get that European money in the Champions League money or Europa League money, you really struggle. Right, Sessegnon, Haaland. Oh, he's giving the ball away. Get it back? No. Let's ask for a little bit more. I know we're champions and stuff, but good habits. Can we get that? No, we've allowed him to pull it down. We've got plenty of bodies back. We've won it. Edin did well. Ismail goal into Haaland. Touch, strike, decent save from the goalkeeper. Right, coming into the last 20. I'm going to let Sangare play. Coates can come on. No, not Coates. No, not Coates. Cenk can come on. Højbjerg can come on as well because he's going to be playing his last game for the club. We'll definitely try and offload him. We have enough cover in there now. Also, Ekrem Yilmaz, the youngster, the deep line playmaker, he's been wanted by a few bigger clubs as well across Europe, which is slightly odd. He is good, but he's not Bayer's standard. But he's another, especially with him being Turkish, they've got absolutely no chance of signing him. Right, are we going to start? We are. Danzo, he's gone long. Into Cenk, who beautifully nods it down. Sangare, his last game for the club. He's been a decent acquisition for us, the right back. Injured too much, but it does help that he was Turkish. Cenk was there, good block. But he's had a decent career for us, Sangare. He was one of the first signings. I think Fenerbahce have actually signed him in real life. I just didn't want to offer him another year. We've got Emerson, we've got Edin out there, the Turkish player. We've also got that other winger, Gummy Summit, to use as sort of like third choice backup. Player off the wage bill. He wanted to go anywhere, to be fair, as we weren't playing him enough. Højbjerg. Diakarte's there, it's gone over. Sangare, we must be there. Come on, referee. You've played 30 seconds more than what you need to, buddy. There we go. 2-0. Season done. Passionate. Clean sheet. Marucci man of the match. Right, there we go. So, Van der Sman breaks new record, 8.19. Breaks goal scoring record of 41. That's been going for a long time. 1987. Van der Sman. Hopefully he's happy. Feels there's lack of depth, but we are going to boost that up. We have got lack of depth in there, so he is right. He's not a fan of kayak. Okay, he has an opinion or two. Send him on a leadership course. Is he not in the Dutch squad then? They've not made it to the World Cup. Okay, Holland have failed to qualify, so Van der Sman's going to have a nice rest over summer. They must have had an absolute stinker. They must have lost in a playoff. Oh, they didn't qualify to do it through that, don't they? Woo-hoo. There's Turkey. Did finish second, but missed out as well. Right, squad-wise, a lot of players wanted. Look, Yilmaz is wanted. Look at all the big boys in for him as well. He's obviously going absolutely nowhere. Højbjerg is wanted. We are going to let him go. And he is on 55,000 a week, so I am going to transfer list him. Thank you very much. Sessegnon's an interesting one. I think we can do better. We have got Terenzi. Maybe look at strengthening, if there's loads of clubs, strengthening left back and then maybe letting Sessegnon go out the two. But then Sessegnon has done so well for us down that left-hand side. I feel like it would be a shame not to have him for just one more season. So yeah, we maybe look at selling on Terenzi. Tufan does want to go. I am going to offer him out. You can go for a decent price. Bayez is wanted, not going anywhere. Kapi will not be going anywhere because he's wanted by 14 clubs, but he's Turkish. I want to keep him, and we need to keep him because we are close, as I said, to the limit of foreign players. Losing Sangare, Diakarte's been wanted by a lot of teams as well, but we never got any decent offers in for him. So I think it's going to be a summer of literally just rejecting offers. Right, there we go. Hope you've enjoyed that. Make sure you smash a like on today's video. Next week's episode, the start of Season 8, the final season. One more assault on the Champions League. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash a like today's video. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, content out over the weekend. Make sure you check it out. Cheers guys. See you later.